Yes, brothers and sisters, lovers, haters, boys, girls and vibrations, what a day to be alive. I hope everybody's well. A lot of people on that building site that I'm working on there complaining that it's too hot. Stop complaining that it's too hot. Something very British about not asking what's in a sausage and complaining that it's too hot. How's it too hot? We never get weather like this, man. Enjoy it. Stop watching mainstream media. The news will have you believing that this hot weather's some kind of bad thing. Listen, the sun poses the same dangers that it's always posed. Make sure your burns have got plenty of sun cream on. Stay hydrated. Get out and enjoy it. Stop complaining about it. Get on with it. Beautiful day. Big shout out to everyone on the building sites that's working away and not complaining. Just getting on with it and enjoying the sun. I've got weatherable steps to do tonight and the sun isn't going to put us off doing them. But the topic of this video is about self-control. Just been having a lovely conversation with a friend of mine on the phone there about self-control. Self-control is a marvellous thing. And it's something I've lacked really most of my adult life. Now, that's something I have now in abundance. Trust me, it's a beautiful thing to have self-control. And it's been a long time coming, you know what I mean? Because, you know, I was that type of person that just flew off the handle. I didn't have any self-control. If someone was annoying us, or a person in particular was annoying us, you know, I just hit them in the nose, make them listen, kick them about a bit, you know, just watch the concentration, snap to attention. But, you know, I would never get the gratification that I once got, you know, doing that sort of thing now. You just got to let these people be. You know, you cannot teach stupid. You know, that's just the way some people are. You can't teach stupid. Maybe some way, somehow, you know, they'll maybe come to their senses one day. But listen, we are who we are. And I'd be lying if I said I sometimes didn't have them thoughts. You know, them thoughts still occur. You know, I must admit, I just think, just break his nose, just kick him right round the street, make him listen. But, you know, it wouldn't be the same. I wouldn't get the satisfaction out of it. I don't want to do that stuff anymore, you know. And just because I've got them thoughts doesn't mean that I'm going to act on them. Doesn't mean that it's my first go-to action after having them thoughts. No. Nowadays, I've got a much cooler train of thought about us. You know, I think of consequences, you know, and a wiser head prevails. Every time a wiser head prevails. And at the end of the day, if you're going to let somebody get under your skin to the point where you're going to boil over, like I did for years, people, places and things irritated the life out of us. And it got to us so much I boiled over. And that come out in my actions, in my behaviour, through a bad temper. At the end of the day, if somebody's got that sort of control over you, then they are your master. You know, if somebody is controlling your emotions through what they say, they're in charge of you. They're in charge of how you feel. They're in charge of how you behave. They will dictate your mood. And nobody's in charge of me. Just me. Like I say, you do get these idiots, but you've got to let them be. You've just got to let them be. No good telling them stuff like, oh, look, my kids watch YouTube, you know what I mean? They're not bothered. These people aren't bothered about kids and stuff like that. And a lot of these idiots on YouTube now, you see what the thing is with them, the no marks, the nobodies, the scumbags, and they've never ever had anybody listen to them. They've never ever had anybody listen to them. They've never had any attention. So now they come on YouTube and they're getting views, and they've got people listening to them. So it doesn't matter what the content is. It doesn't matter how much they upset people or how much they cross the line. That's irrelevant. You are giving them the relevance, the attention, you know, that they've never had before. You know, so they're never going to stop. It's new to them. You know, so you've just got to let these people be. Do you know what I'm saying? But for me, the art of it is self-control. I'm allowed to think these things. You know, I'd be lying if I said I didn't think these things. But acting on them is a very different story. You know, nobody's in charge of my emotions to the point where they're going to boil over. The only people that can change my emotions are my loved ones, my immediate family, my kids. They're the only people that that have that power. They're the only people that have that power, nobody else. And it's a marvellous thing. It's a beautiful thing is what it is. You know, because I think the thought sometimes that I've always thought, like I say, is not listening. Get a hold of his attention, you know. And the only way I used to do that was through violence, through punching lumps in people. But what's the point of that? It doesn't do anything for me anymore. What does it for me now is knowing that I have got a full control, grasp and grip on my own emotions. Nobody else, me. Just thought I'd share that with you. It was a brilliant conversation with one of my good pals. And I thought it was worthy of a video. Enjoy the sun, everybody. Keep yourself hydrated. Get some sun cream on yourself in the bends. And enjoy it. Stop complaining. Ta-ra for now.